Hello everyone, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this is your daily reading for all zodiac signs. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to start with my usual oracle card deck. Well, it's not my usual deck, but meaning I usually start with oracle cards. Okay, and this is from the Wisdom of Tao. All right, I'm just going to draw one this time, and we have transformation. This keeps coming out a lot lately. All right, everyone, again, this is for all zodiac signs. This is your daily reading. All right, I'm going to choose a couple here from the Angel Wisdom Tarot, and I've got my Halloween tarot cards as well, and then we will go into Tea Leaf Fortune cards. Okay, and I will reflect on that the Wisdom of Tao Oracle card after the tarot part. Okay, what does everyone need to know right now for today? And this can be like the energies of yesterday into today, which, you know, of course, bleed into tomorrow, kind of that thing. So we've got the Two of Swords. Oops, all right. Two of Swords and Strength. Very nice. You might be a Leo listening, have a Leo in your chart or in your life, but that's for some of you, not all of you. And we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so we've got some air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be any of those signs, just saying that that energy is in this reading so far. Okay, I'm going to pick a couple from the Halloween deck. By the way, all decks are listed below if you're interested. All the affiliate links, and then for this Halloween deck is a non-affiliate link. That is Etsy. These were from Etsy. Okay, so you got the King of Wands, clarifying the Two of Swords. Okay, we're going to clarify Strength, and then the Seven of Swords. Okay, clarifying Strength, another jumper here. Oh, the Sun and Strength. Awesome. Big time Leo energy here. Big time. So that's like confidence. Maybe many of you listening right now are finding your confidence or need to find your confidence this week in making a decision. Don't cut corners. For those of you who are nervous and trying to find some confidence, don't cut corners, okay? Don't like sneak away before the task is done, okay? That's for some of you, not all of you. All right, clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have Temperance. Very nice. Okay, that makes sense with what I was just saying. Okay, and there could be a Sagittarius in your chart or in your life, or you could be a Sagittarius, but that does not have to be the case. Okay, actually, first I'm going to read this and then hold up the clarifying card. Okay, so with the Two of Swords, it says, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy and pretending there is no problem, overanalyzing a situation, okay? And clarifying that, we have the King of Wands, okay? So don't hold back what you are passionate about. Don't be embarrassed to show who you are, to share with someone you know more about yourself, as long as you trust that person, of course, okay? And it might be really surprising to that person because I think somebody listening has really held back. There's a really strong, passionate, confident energy, fire energy again, so there could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be, but not necessarily. But with the Two of Swords, there's a strong need to make a decision, or else the universe will kind of make it for you. It's time for a decision to be made. And this is something I think carries a lot of passion behind. Okay, and over here with the Seven of Swords, I was saying before, don't cut corners, okay? Because you're shy, embarrassed, or think that someone's going to get in your way or something. I feel like somebody's trying to hide, like somebody's trying to hide from making an important decision, but it's important to realize that you have the strength to do this. Like, you got this, you have the strength to do this. You're a lot more confident than you know. You just have to dig deep. Okay, so let's read the Strength card from the Angel Wisdom Tarot, okay? See what it has to say. Personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness. And realizing that you are stronger than you knew. Okay, so there's no need to cut corners, no need to be embarrassed, no need to hide. Okay, so this seems like an important message for a lot of you listening. Let me take that back here. And we have the Sun. Okay, so there we go. So we have the Strength and the Sun. So know that there's abundance for you. Those of you listening right now, you need to know there's abundance for you. And see how the Angel on the Strength card is putting the crown on the King, on the Lion that is King here, the energy of the King. And we have the King of Wands too. So know that you are you're in a much stronger position than you realize, and there's no need to hide who you truly are. It's important to be proud of who you are and to share that. I think somebody listening has like a passionate hobby or side career or something, and they feel like they're not connecting with other people in their life because they have held that as a big secret or something. So decide if you can trust, someone you want to share that with, and ask yourself, why have I been hiding this? Am I ashamed? Am I embarrassed? Am I afraid I'm not perfect enough or something like that? Really ask yourself that. And if it's someone you can trust, definitely share that with them, because it'll be more real, and you'll get some feedback, like much needed feedback and assurance that you're doing great, that you don't have to be perfect. And I think in someone else's eyes, you're going to seem very perfect. There's a lot of abundance with the Sun. A lot of joy, whatever abundance is to you, money, love, happiness, family, pets, whatever abundance is to you, there's a lot of that in the energy today. And like I said, it could bleed over a couple of days. It could be something as a result of something leading up to today. Okay, and with the Seven of Swords, it says the loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. An embarrassing secret. So I was saying before, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. And maybe you've been keeping something about yourself secret that doesn't need to be kept secret. Like maybe you're an artist or something. Maybe you play a musical instrument, and people that you see every day, like maybe at work or it could be family members, friends, or whatever. They don't know. That happened to me before. Some people I knew, I kind of knew at arm's length. They didn't know that I was an artist and that I could paint. And they were completely taken aback when they saw my work. And I mean, they said they liked it. So, that part was very nice. The other part was that they had no idea that aspect of me, and they were taken aback. Like, they thought it was really cool, but it kind of freaked them out a little bit because they saw me on a daily basis. There were a couple people from work, and then a couple other people that, I knew at arm's length as well. But they were just like, what? Like, you paint? You're an artist? Like, they were really thrown off because there was a big part about me they didn't know. And it was something kind of big. So I'm telling that story because I'm feeling that energy for somebody listening right now. Okay, so don't be afraid to share your gifts with those you can trust. We've got the Temperance card, okay? So there could be a Sagittarius in your life, or you could be a Sagittarius, but not necessarily. And there's need for balance here with the King of Wands, the passion of the King of Wands. I think part of you just wants to rush into something, and then there's part of you that doesn't want to make a decision. Kind of that feeling like where you've procrastinated for so long and then wanting them to make a decision just for the sake of making a decision. So that's not good either. It's important to make an informed decision. You may not have every detail. You may not know every little thing, because we never will know everything. You know what I mean? That's what life is about. It's about growing and learning. But it is time to make a decision, but don't let it be in a rash way. I say that a lot, but with the energy of Temperance, it's important to find balance and look inside and meditate, whatever your meditation is. It could be exercise, working out, burning off steam. It could be art or music, hiking, walking, yoga, whatever it is to you, whatever makes you feel like you are taking a deep breath, like a big sigh of relief. Whatever you do that makes you feel that way, it's important to get in that state and then reflect on this decision that you need to make, and then take steps. Do everything that you need to do to make that decision. Don't cut corners, okay? And don't try and hide a part of it or a part of who you are out of shyness, embarrassment, or fear that someone's going to see that you're not perfect, because that's okay. We are all imperfect, okay? We are all imperfect. All right, we're going to go over to a few tea leaf cards now. I just cut the deck in half because it's easier to shuffle this way. And let's see what other messages we get. Oh, those turned over by accident. They were not flippers, but that one was. Okay, so for the tea leaf fortune cards, we have the Bull. Cool. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude, okay? And you got the Strength card and the Sun card. And for some of you, where it says don't back down from opposition, I think some of you are fighting against yourself, okay? This is like your own internal battle. So don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude, whether this is with yourself or others, okay? I'm going to get a couple more of these cards to kind of make a row for this first message. I read 3 together. Dark man, which means dealing or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Okay, so where it says don't back down from opposition, for some of you, this could mean dealing with a man that has dark hair, dark complexion, or dark hair. All right, one more for this message. Does everyone need to know? Thank you all so much for being here, by the way. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below how this is resonating. And it would be a great support to my channel and to one another too, if you would comment and subscribe. Okay, the Flag, okay? Don't be tempted to lower your standards, okay? Don't lower your standards, whatever you do. I think that's an important message coming through in this reading. All right, I'm going to switch over to the other half of the deck here and see what else we have for you today. All right, what else do we have? What other messages do we need to hear? All right, don't back down. I like this. All right, we have the Whale. Great worry over nothing. See, I keep turning this every which way. The Whale, great worry over nothing. See what I was saying? Okay, so realize that whatever you're worried about is not as big as you think it is, and if you internalize everything, it's just going to make it worse. You can handle this and you're going to feel so much better. We've got the Gavel, which means involvement with the law, or to me, this also means you laying down the law, okay? Either with yourself or with those that you are working with. I think for a lot of you listening, this has to do with laying down the law with yourself and just sharing a bigger part of yourself with people you see on a regular basis. Those who aren't likely to judge or something like that. I think a lot of you feel this special part of you is just so raw, you're afraid of being criticized or laughed at. I really think for maybe more than one person listening, it has to do with art or music, okay? And you really want to share that, but at the same time, you don't feel like you've perfected your craft yet, and you're afraid to share that. And I think that if it's with someone you can trust, it's definitely time to, and that's this big decision that you need to make. Hand. Okay, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So what this means to me is to know that it is there, okay? You just have to reach out for it. Reach out in the right place for assistance and guidance. It is there for you at your fingertips. And we have transformation. So all of this I've been talking about will transform you. A cycle that has completed itself is ready to regenerate. Profound change must occur for the good. Transformation and rebirth are on their way. Become a seminal part of this force and grow. Beautiful messages. All right, so we're going to close this reading up with a flower petal card for some advice. Wrap up the reading and give you a little advice to go. I think I felt one flip. Did I? Nope. All right. Oh, I did. There it is. Daphne. And this says, what pleases us most shapes us. Now, doesn't that go so well with this reading? What pleases us most shapes us. It makes us who we are. Okay, so don't be afraid to share that part of yourself with others and admit it to yourself. Like, realize, like, hey, I'm an artist. Like, I didn't call myself an artist for so long. And then I was like, wait a minute, I'm an artist. Okay, if you just started playing piano, you know, you might not call yourself a musician just yet, but I'm a pianist. I play piano. You know what I mean? It's part of you. Don't think that you have to play with perfection before you can say, I play piano. Do you know what I mean? Be yourself. Show all of you to the world. All right, everyone. Great reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.